Last on our list of ways to know how to bring data into Excel is from the web. So if you're on the web and you find a table that you want to bring into your Excel document, I'm going to show you the intuitive way to do it and then the right way to do it. And if you want to follow along, here is the web page that I'll be using. It's a Wikipedia page to the FIFA World Cup. And we're going to go to the results section of this. So I've opened up that link and I'm going to scroll down a bit and go to results. So it's number 7 here. Now we have a table of data and I'm going to go the intuitive route. The intuitive route is to just copy and paste this data into our Excel document. Let's give it a shot. I've now gotten to the end of this data, so now I can right click and copy this data. I'm going to head back to our Excel workbook and create a new sheet by pressing this plus sign here. And now I'm going to try pasting this data in. So I just pressed Control V, but you could right click and paste instead. And now we're seeing what Excel is giving us. My Excel file is actually not responding right now because it's a lot of information that it's trying to process. But given a few minutes, it will populate all of this data for us and we can take a look at what it looks like with just the copy and paste route. Excel has now finished pasting this data in, and this is not what we were looking for. This is a mess, not something that we are ready to be able to use, and it also froze up my Excel file while I was trying to do it. So now I'm going to delete this sheet and show you the right way to do it. So I'm going to right click and press delete. Let's now talk about the right way to do this. The right way to do this would be to copy the URL and then head to the data ribbon, and we're going to select from web over here in the get and transform data group. We'll click from web and now it's going to ask us to paste in that URL. So I can now paste that URL in to our Wikipedia page, press OK. And once it connects, it is going to give us a list of all of the tables that it finds within that page. And we're looking for results. So we'll click on results down here in the left. And we can see here the table view of what it will look like once it gets imported into our Excel file. So I can check to make sure, yep, that's what I was looking for. And now I can press load in the bottom right. When I press load, it is now going to create a new sheet and it's going to call it results because that's what the table was called on that left-hand side. And it's going to make it into a table for us. And now this is ready to be analyzed with. We will need to do a little bit of cleaning, but much, much less than we would have had we done it the intuitive way and not the proper way through importing data into Excel. We now have our data. I do want to show you one more thing that you might want to be familiar with, and that is this Get Data dropdown in the Data ribbon. So we used these ones previously, but if you press Get Data, we can get data from a file including a PDF, and you may use this one as well. The process is very, very similar to what we just did, but in case you were looking for it, this is how you would import data from a PDF that you have saved somewhere on your computer.